Kasama pa rin natin dito sa Kababayan Today si Major General Tony Taguba. He's being very insightful talking about the importance of mentoring the new generation. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin ang importansya ng caregiving para sa ating mga pamilya. Tito Tony, if I may call you, Tito Tony.
Of course,
Tito Tony, alam naman natin na sa Pilipinas, once you get older, masarap ang buhay sa Pilipinas dahil pwede kang maraming pwedeng gawin, ano? And the Filipinos don't usually put their lolos or lolas or grandparents in a home here in America.
Right.
Usually kasama mo. Anong advice ang mabibigay mo para sa mga caregivers and their families?
Well, it stems from having a conversation early in the family because in our community, caregiving is not a term that we use.
Hindi po.
So we say, well, we're just going to take care of mom and dad, Lola and Lolo, because it's a family matter. It's a tradition. And it is a tradition, and it's multi-generational. The households today have about 3 generations living, right? That's pretty important. And so caregiving in the States is a very difficult and complex matter. It depends on the family. Caregiving in Manila or the rest of the Philippines is a different matter because you can hire out, and there's also a situation where the families live here, nanay and tatay nakatira sa kababayan, and then you just send money. But some of the friends that I have that did that now have a sense of guilt. Bakit? How come
hindi mo kasama yung magulang mo?
Right. You know,
bakit hindi mo inaalagaan ang magulang mo? Kasi matanda na sila.
Right. And then we'll just kind of think that the maids and the doctors will take care of that matter.
Yeah,
and
but Tito Tony, the hard thing is, busy rin ako eh.
Yeah.
My mom is in her 70s. She lives in the Philippines. And I do feel guilty too.
Right.
Because, you know, as much as I want to take care of her here in America, she chooses to be there.
Right.
Diba? But at the same time, I'd like for her to be here. Pero yun na nga, busy rin ako. May mga anak din ako.
Sure.
So, how do we work that out in terms of starting the conversation? How can you start talking about it?
Well, there's never a good time to start that conversation. Okay, you're busy, so you tell your mom and dad, Mom, where do you want to stay? Because I'm living here now, and so let's have an agreement that I will be able to take care of you because I have a career, I have kids, and I have my own family. But that's the conversation that you want to start, is ask them ahead of time what's going to happen to them. We tend to think of ourselves as a close-knit with our family around us, but we're also tight-lipped when it comes to caregiving, right?
Hindi natin pinag-uusapan to,
right,
Tito.
It's a family matter. So, but then when you need help, who are you going to ask? So the 5 segments, you know, start the conversation early, talk to the family members. If you're by yourself, then you need family members to understand. Have a plan. Look for other resources, and then take care of yourself, because the caregiver is the one that's going to be saddled with this situation. Financially, your career might be jeopardized for that. Then you ask yourself, after you did it with your parents, who's going to take care of you in the end? Will your kids be acceptable to taking care of you when that time comes?
I think there's an expectation that, especially in the Filipino community, pag tumanda na yung mga magulang mo, expected na ikaw ang mag-aalaga, diba?
Right.
But I guess because I'm a younger generation, I would never want to have my children have that responsibility.
Right.
You know, so there's a difference in generations, right? And at the same time, I know that a lot of family members, not everybody contributes. So the person that's caregiving, parang nadadaya siya.
There you go. Yeah, but you start that early. Who's going to be in the team and who's not going to be on this team?
Yeah, who's going to be on the team to take care of our parents and who's not on the team?
I met a 24-year-old caregiver last week, San Francisco. She came from the Philippines. The parents live in the Philippines. Lola and Lolo lives in San Francisco. So they send the daughter to take care of Lola and Lolo, and to use her savings to take care of the Lola and Lolo. Now, what is that? Okay, so now the kids are getting younger on being a caregiver, because, you know, it's instantaneous. It becomes a crisis situation, and you don't want to have a crisis situation.
Okay.
So the matter of, I'm saying, having a conversation, the planning starts then. And you'll know who's going to contribute and not contribute.
Paano pag nagsabing magko-contribute tapos hindi naman pala?
Right. Okay.
Maraming ganyan, di ba?
Right? My family, 7 kids. Both of my parents were ill. 2 of my brothers could not contribute. I lived so far away, and they lived in Hawaii. So my 2 sisters were saddled with the caregiving for my mom and dad. My mom was dying of cancer, my dad with dementia and a lot of other ailments. So the other 3 had to rotate in and out from the States, and our jobs were in jeopardy. Consequently, I had to resign from my job as a vice president of a multi-billion-dollar company. That's not good. But we loved our parents, and so we said, okay, we need to do this right for them because they're aging, and we just want them to be comfortable.
Okay, Tito Tony, why are you an advocate for caregivers?
Well,
why are you so passionate about it?
Well, when AARP asked me to be a community ambassador on caregiving and healthy living, it was all because of what I experienced with my mom and dad. That we need to raise the public awareness in our community that there's a way to minimize the complexity of caregiving for the parents, regardless of whether you're in the Philippines or whether you're in the United States or elsewhere for that matter.
All right.
So.
Okay. Well, kasama natin si Major General Tony Taguba. Pinag-usapan po natin ang importansya ng communication about caregiving. Pagbalik naman natin, pag-uusapan natin, very interesting for World War II veterans. Don't go away.